70% of the FDA's budget comes from pharmaceutical companies. Now, why is this a problem? The reason this is a problem is because the Food and Drug Administration's, ostensibly what their role is to regulate what gets sold to us and what we are allowed to have sold to us, what we are allowed to consume, to make sure that it's not hurting the everyday citizen. But 70% of their money is coming from the companies that actually make and sell the drugs. That's what we call, ladies and gentlemen, a conflict of interest. It's kind of like if I'm a farmer and I got a whole bunch of chickens and I want to protect the chickens, it'd be like me going to the foxes in the woods and asking the foxes, hey, what's the best way that I design this coop for the chickens? It's a conflict of interest because the foxes want to eat the chickens. And America is supposed to be setting up us. We're supposed to be the chickens. We're supposed to get protected by the foxes, but the foxes are the ones that are paying the people who are supposed to be protecting the chickens. You tell me how that makes sense. And the pharmaceutical companies, they're the ones who they put the stuff in the food, as Kathy said there, they put the stuff in the food. So y'all want to understand that if y'all really understood this, y'all should let me start high level here. Next time you go to, so R said, wow, how is that allowed? I just told you, money. It's allowed because of money. The reason this happens is because of money, ladies and gentlemen. The FDA couldn't operate without that money. Without the money they get from the pharmaceutical companies, there would be no FDA. This is the reason why you hear people like Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy talking about they want to cut a whole bunch of jobs from the federal government, is because a lot of these organizations exist only because they are held up by the money given to them by people who shouldn't be able to control and influence what goes in our food and what goes in our drugs, amongst other aspects of the governmental system, like legal system, educational system, etc.